kids. My name is Dorothy the dinosaur, and it's time to learn something new. Your teacher told me that you've been learning about nonfiction. What does nonfiction mean? That's right, something that can happen in real life. Today, we're going to learn about two new text features. Number 1, photographs. Number 2, glossary. This is a page of the book we're going to be reading today. I'm noticing there are a lot of photographs in this book. Photographs are pictures someone took with a camera. That means they are real. Photographs help the reader understand what something really looks like. A glossary is at the end of almost every nonfiction book. The glossary helps the reader understand words from the text. If we're reading and see a bold word, that's a clue that we should look in the glossary to figure out what the text means. Remember, a glossary helps the reader understand words. Helps us understand. Awesome. Great job. Before we get started, let's remember the 3 things we should always do when we read a nonfiction book. First, we need to pay attention. That's right. After that, we need to make sure we can think. Great. Last, we need to understand. Great job, guys. Today, we are going to read a nonfiction book. This book is called Owls by Marsh. Just by looking at the front cover and reading the title, I can tell what this book is going to be about. It's going to teach us all about owls. As we read today, I want you to watch how I pay attention to the text features the author includes. We're going to look for a glossary and photographs. When we see them, we'll think about what they help us understand and why the author included them. Let's see what we can learn in our nonfiction book today. Who are you? What hoots in the night and flies through the air? What has feathers and big eyes but does not have hair? You may never see one, but you'll know if you do. Did you guess? Yes, it's an owl. That's who. There are more than 155 kinds of owls. Owls can be big or small. Their faces can be round or heart-shaped. Owls come in many colors and patterns. Owls live in cold places and hot places. They live in rainforests and deserts. Owls also live in the mountains and near the ocean. Interesting. Look at these text features. I see there are photographs here. Do you notice anything else? Yes, labels. These labels say barred owl and great horned owl. I'm noticing that these labels tell us about the different kinds of owls. The author included these so we can see all the different types of owls. She also included photographs so we can see how they look different. They all look very different. Owls are great flyers. They are also great hunters. Most owls hunt at night. Their bodies are made for hunting. Now I'm reading this caption on the bottom right. It says, talons, sharp claws on birds that hunt and eat mice. Oh, now I understand. The author included this caption because it helps us understand a tricky word. Now we know what talons are. I also noticed this word is bold. What text feature also helps us figure out tricky words? The glossary. That's right. Let's look at the back of the book and see if we can find it. I'm going to flip to the end of the book and see if we can find the word talons. There it is. There is the definition of the word talons. What a useful tool. Owls watch their prey carefully, but they can't move their eyes. They turn their heads to follow their prey. Owls' heads turn much farther than human heads. Owls also see behind them. They can even twist their heads almost upside down. Wow, that's really cool. An owl has special features on its wings. The feathers have extra soft edges. They make the wings quiet. Prey cannot hear the owl flying toward it. Owls are quiet flyers. They can sneak up on their prey. Many owls eat small animals like mice. Some owls eat insects, snakes, or fish. Other owls even eat small birds and bigger animals too. Owls do not chew their food. They don't have teeth. Owls tear their food with their sharp beaks, or they eat their prey whole. Owls travel to different areas to hunt, so they don't call one place home. They often just pick a tree to rest in. But young owls stay in or near a nest. They stay until they learn to fly. Owls' nests may be in trees or on the ground. These owls are hiding. Can you find them? They look like the land and trees around them. This is called camouflage. It helps the owl stay safe from enemies. Yes, again, I can see that the author included labels so we can see how these owls look different from each other. The words on this page are all about where owls hide. So the photographs are helping me to understand where the owls hide and how they hide in different places. Like the snowy owl hides right in the snow because he's white. The short-eared owl hides in the grass because he's a more brownish color. Without the captions and photographs, I wouldn't understand that. Now I'm also noticing the caption. It has a bold word in it that says camouflage. Some of us might know what that is. That is an animal's natural color or shape that helps them blend in. The author included that caption so I would understand how these animals hide. They can hide because they have camouflage. How cool! Then if I get stuck, where is the place I can look to remember what this word means? The glossary, that's right. Let's go ahead and flip back to the glossary and reread the definition of camouflage. Camouflage, an animal's natural color or shape that blends in with what is around it. All of these text features really help me to learn more about owls. Here are 7 cool facts about owls. Fact number 1. Owls have feathers all over their bodies. They can even have feathers on their legs. Number 2. The Eurasian eagle owl has a very large wingspan. Its wings stretch about as long as your couch. Number 3. The elf owl is the smallest owl. It is about as tall as a cell phone. Number 4. Great gray owls can hear a mouse moving under deep snow. Their talons grab the mouse through the snow. Number 5. Great horned owls are not picky eaters. They are the only animals that often eat skunks. Number 6. Owls don't have ears that stick out like ours do. Their ears are just holes on the sides of their heads. Number 7. Owls have 2 toes in the front and 1 in the back. A 4th toe can move either way to help them grab things. A mother owl lays out about 2 to 6 eggs at one time. She sits on the eggs until they hatch. Owls that have just hatched have soft, fluffy feathers. Young owls are called owlets. Aw, that's adorable. Every day, the owlets grow bigger. They grow new feathers too. The father owl often brings food to the family. The owlets learn to fly and hunt as they get older. Try making a hooting call out your window at night. Then listen carefully. An owl just might return your call. But not all owls hoot. Different owls have different calls. Some owls screech, others hiss, whistle, or even bark. What will you hear? These pictures show close-up views of owls. Use the hints below to figure out what's in the pictures. Let's take a look at number 1. Hint, they carry their dinner. Do you know what this is? What is number 1 a picture of? That's right, those are the owl's talons. Let's look at picture number 2. Here's a hint, they are all over an owl's body. What are they? That's right, the feathers. You knew that. Number 3, what do you see? Hint, they work well even in the dark. That's right, that's an owl's eye. Number 4, what are these? Hint, a young owl is called this. You knew that. These adorable little baby owls are called owlets. Number 5, owls need these to fly. What are they? That's right, it needs wings. Number 6, look at this picture. Hint, an owl uses this instead of teeth. That's right, owls don't have teeth, owls have beaks. Great job, guys. You guys are awesome. The last page of the book is the glossary. Can you remind me, what is a glossary? That's right. The glossary is at the end of almost every nonfiction book, and it helps us understand the words from the text. When you read a book and you see words that are bold, you will most likely find them in the glossary. So now I can start thinking about what this book was mostly about. I think this author really wanted us to learn about owls and what makes them such cool and unique animals. The author included lots of non-fiction text features to help us learn about why owls are so interesting and how there are lots of different types of owls out there. That was a great book. I learned a lot of new things today. See you next time, friends. I hope you enjoyed.